All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace salutations to you brothers out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. All right. It's the brother Gabaria from the Indiana come back at you again with another sit down. To basically probably gonna entitle this two manner of people. All right. So the reason why I bring this is because you got a lot of scoffers and scorners with especially coming from the Edomite Christian, doctrine, talking about how was Esau, how is the Lord going to reject Esau and Jacob if they come from the same man? All right. Now, in the number one scripture, they'll use our scripture where it says Numbers 1:18, which I'm going to read that right now, where it says Numbers chapter 1 verse 18, and they assembled all the congregations together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigree after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the name, from 20-year-old and upwards to their polls. All right. So basically they'll read that scripture, and we do too, and that scripture means what it says, right? You are whatever your father is. If your father was an Israelite, you're going to be an Israelite. If your father was an Edomite, you're going to be an Edomite. Whatever your father was, no matter whatever your mother is, that child's going to come out that nationality. All right. And yes, that is true. We're not denying that. But then they'll use that and say, oh, see, so if Abraham was, if y'all call Abraham an Israelite, then his children must be Israelites and such. But you're not forgetting. But you're forgetting Ishmael also came from Abraham, and he has his whole another nation. All right. But there's one key thing that they always overlook, and it's so funny because they'll go look so much into what we said, but then they won't even look at the scriptures that they're bringing about. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and read it. It's 25. It should be 25 and 25. But I'm gonna start from 21. It says, "And Isaac entreated of the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him." It says, "And Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus?" Right. So the children struggled together. It means they fought, they bickered, they wrestled, in her, and it said, if this be so, why am I? She says, this be so, why am I thus? Which means if I'm supposed to have these children, if it was meant for me to have these children, why I feel like I'm finna have a miscarriage? Why am I like this? I feel like I'm finna actually have these babies early, So let's see what the Lord said. It says, and she went to inquire of the Lord. It says, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations. This is what the Lord said. All right. So the Lord, and then what you're going to tell us, the Lord does not have this power? The Lord does not have the power to separate, to put 2 nations into one mother's womb with a mother and a father that has the same mother and father. The Lord is not able to put 2 nations to make a nation come out of 2 people. Let's not forget what Abraham's name means. Abram, which means exalted father, and then Abraham, he got his name changed to Abraham, which means father of many nations. All right, let's not forget that. All right, okay. So it says what the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people. Let's look up that word manner right quick. The word manner goes back to two, both, double, twice, combined with another number. It says 2, twofold, double, couple, double, twine, so basically 2. So when it says 2 manner of people, which means 2 separate people, 2 completely different people are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated, it's like, yeah, separated, divided, separate, to separate, be separated, to break, separate, or separate oneself. All right. So that means what? They're not going to be the same. They're not going to have the same characteristics. They're going to be completely different. They're going to be separated from thy bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other person, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right. You got to read that whole scripture, man. You can't just take, they have the same father. Boom. Okay, everything. I mean, okay, they have the same father, but you got to read it out. Okay, 2 manner of people separated. They shall be separated. One people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. What about that? You don't even comment on nothing about that. You Christians always want to say, oh yeah, but they came out the same period. Y'all even got holes in y'all. No, man, but the Lord said what he said, man. This is the Lord talking. The Lord has the power to do that. All right? He has the power for one woman to carry two nations inside of her. All right? You know, nothing's impossible unto the Lord, man. You know? So you Christians, you rinky-dink Christians, you wacky-tacky Christians out there, you can just throw this one on away, man, because you ain't got this one, man. You ain't got it. All right? And what it says in Romans, the 9th chapter, let's go ahead and go there right quick. I believe it's 9th chapter or the 12th chapter. No, it's the 9th chapter. Here it is, Romans chapter 9, verse 11. It says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that purpose of Yahweh according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, as it is written where? In the book of Malachi, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Now let's remember back to verse 11. He said the children not even being yet born. This is already established, man. The Lord already loved Jacob and hated Esau, man. Not having did no good nor evil, man. So this was already established between the Lord and him, between the Lord already, man. He already made it a decision in his mind. I'm going to hate this people and I'm going to love these people, man. All right. And this is the Lord talking, man. From Jacob that I love, Esau I hate, man. You can't get no plain of that, man. So-called white people, you're going into slavery and you're going to be destroyed, all right? Israelites, you're going to be destroyed, but you're going to have salvation in the kingdom if you don't get right and make it on the first go-round, all right? And with that, that's all I got to say, man. Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying for the hopeful elect out there. Shalom. Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Rakakodash.